Oh man, that was so stupid. Why do I get the feeling that probably in this locker is the PDA that gives me the code for the BFG? I'm going to go back just a little bit here and look for another PDA. Because I listened to everything in these PDAs and there was no codes.
Audio log for Phil Wilson, medical technician, Delta Labs, October 20th, 2145. Today I witnessed the third test of the teleporter in the 3 weeks that I've been here. Volunteers are becoming harder and harder to come by, and it is difficult to see why. They all come back screaming like loons about demons, pools of blood. It's real fire and brimstone stuff. At first I wasn't paying much attention, just doing my job, but the last was Robert Clayton. Now, I met him my first day here. This guy chews up rocks and spits out gravel. He's tough as they come. Having to sedate him and drag his drooling body to the isolation room, it's really freaked me out. I'm going to put in for a transfer as soon as I'm able.
It's pretty funny. They basically transported everyone to fucking hell. And they all come back, what the fuck did you do? Alright, we're going back to this guy to give him this plasma bullshit so I can teleport.
Excellent. That will get the teleport.
Do you really want to save in the middle of what he's saying? That's kind of annoying.
We're working again. Now, you don't have much time. You're going to need to teleport across the containment chamber. It's the only way through this part of the complex. Head into the chamber and initiate the sequence on the machine. I'll take care of the rest. I'm not going with you. Good luck. But before you go, I want you to take something. It's a journal I made about the experiments. Those things. It's all there. It'll explain everything. Get it to someone so this never happens again.
Oops. Let's take a look at it. Teleportation experiments, huh?
My name is Ian McCormick. I'm a research specialist stationed on Mars, working for the UAC. My primary job is, or rather was, to assist Dr. Malcolm Betruger in a variety of experiments, though for the past year we've been focusing almost exclusively on teleportation. I don't know if I'll make it out of here alive, so I'm recording this video log to let someone know what happened, and with that knowledge, prevent it from happening again. Initially, the teleportation experiments were amazing. We were creating a new science. The prospects of it changing our way of life were, well, they were outstanding. I was proud to be associated with such an amazing project and someone as talented as Dr. Betruger. We noticed early on, probably before we had completed maybe a dozen successful tests, that there was a variable delay during the teleportation. The objects are broken down at the quantum level, transported, and then reassembled. Each stage of the process should have been instantaneous, but it wasn't. And we didn't know why. We sent a video drone through and were shocked at the images back. Just a few frames of video right before the drone came back through showed what appeared to be several sets of eyes looking directly at the probe.
Frank's lunch.
Just found a living, breathing creature that was not human. Betruger immediately sent out a request for volunteers. He specifically wanted UAC security force members because he wanted to capture one of these creatures. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I am most ashamed of my involvement during the next phase. To get medical clearance to send human subjects through the device, I doctored up several of our reports to indicate that we had performed living tissue experiments. I did not regret it at the time.
They lied.
When our third test subject came back, he was chewing off his own fingers. It seemed he was
Yummy.
insane. We started sending teams in about once every 2 days. The teams were reporting nightmarish experiences and sightings of things that ultimately made us conclude that the other dimension was not just another dimension. It was hell, and the creatures we were bringing back.
Huh.
Demons.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then Truger, he went through the portal himself. I don't know what he was thinking. It was an unscheduled trip, and he just went, and we couldn't stop him. And when he came back, he had changed. He sounded and looked the same, but he just... I don't know, he was just different. And then he did the unthinkable. He took the Soul Cube, the device that was discovered in the ruins, into the portal.
Oh, wow.
The portal stabilizers just started to fail, and then living hell erupted into the base.
Huh.
We were stupid for not destroying the portals as soon as we realized what was on the other side. Oh God, forgive me. I blame myself for my part in this. Please, someone, never let this happen again. I'm sorry, Ian McCormick.
Huh. That was a good audio log. I'm glad that I listened to it. It was entertaining. Gives a lot of backstory. But I'm still stuck on how the fuck do I get that BFG? And where is the code for the other thing as well? Where is the code for that other locker? There's got to be a code for it somewhere, and I haven't found it. Looking everywhere for a lost PDA, for something that will give me a hint to either the BFG or that other locker, and I don't see shit. I'm afraid if I go through the teleporter that I won't be able to come back, you know? It's probably true, you can't. You probably can't come back once you go through there. I'm gonna go do the biolabs again quickly, do a quick swoop through here and see if I can find anything. I see armor shards, no PDA. Armor there, but no PDA. I cleared these areas out thoroughly.
Medical report 16
This again?
dated November 2nd, 2145.
Patient 0432, a Private Steve Jensen of the UAC Dark Light Armor Corps Division, expired.
Huh.
1543. Private Jensen was suffering from paranoid
That was a
delusions
secret.
and full-blown dementia. Treatment was unsuccessful. Initial psychiatric suggested.
I don't know. I don't know. How could? What did I miss? Is there maybe a secret door on a wall or something that I missed? A hatch? Oh fuck! I ain't going through this shit again. You know, I checked back here. I don't see. There's nothing. Any of those. And none of those are open, so you can't actually do nothing with those. I don't know. How the fuck do you get the BFG? I'm not doing that platforming bullshit again. It was hard enough. That was when I first started getting the BFG rounds, when I was up there.
The patient was responsive for brief periods and had to be restrained during interviews. Reference interview H. National.
Alright, so now... Security, this is what was locked down. What I unlocked. There's gotta be a hint somewhere. What's funny is that thing is right there. It looks like a log or something, or a PDA. That almost looks like a PDA, right? Like there's a PDA jammed in there, but I can't get it out. did that already. Looks like a microwave. That was the code for this locker. And then here's the office with the fucking BFG. And here's where I dropped in, right there. Because the door was busted. Yeah, I don't know. There's no PDA. The door don't open. And I don't see a code in there either, huh? I don't know. This is something else.